You're watching PremierGuitar.com. I'm Andy Ellis, and I'm with noted amp designer Steve Grindrod, who has spent more than 3 decades designing amps for Marshall and Vox. Steve has some new amps he wants to tell us about. Tell us about them, Steve.
Hi, Andy. Right, Albion. Now I have my own amp company. It's 50 years this year since I built my first guitar amp. And as you just said, 26 years as technical director and designer of Marshall, and 8 years as managing director and designer of Vox. And now, eventually, finally, I have my own company, my own brand, which is Albion. And if anybody wants to know what Albion means, it's the original name of England. So how British can I be?
Wow, I didn't know that. So can you take us through the different channels and features of this head and tell us what it is?
Right, we have 2 separate channels. One handles clean to blues, crunch, and the other is the heavy side. Each channel has both of the same controls. Major differences: channel A has the EQ before the gain stages, and channel B has the EQ after the gain stages. So you get 2 totally different tonal structures. Each channel has a gain control and a drive control, which is altering the gain and the gain tonality in different places in the circuit. Then bass, middle, treble, set on this channel, is in front of the gain. And then we have sight switch for making so you get a twangy sound, or you can control your guitar.
Does that shift the mid-range?
No, it doesn't do the mid-range. The shift switch does the mid-range shift. But before that, we've got a smooth switch, which gives you 2 totally different brightness effects. And so that works in conjunction with the drive control. So we take it down, it will get brighter.
Very nice.
Something else which I've done is increased the range of the mid control. So and then we can shift the frequency of that. You can hear the effect of that there. Now the same thing happens on the overdrive channel, but we're talking about distortion here. On these, and you get into old school type.
Right. Yeah, I hear all those decades of amp design that you've been working on and developing, living right here in these two channels.
Yeah, all my favourite sounds, plus a bit extra from being a few years on.
Yeah. How does it feel to have your own amp company?
Hectic. It's good. It's good. I have to cover so much ground, but I'm in control. It's not a corporate thing anymore, because I'm handling concept, design, engineering, production, marketing, sales, and I even get time to play at night as well.
I'm very excited about seeing these amps, and thank you for telling us all about the TCT 100. Now, if people want to learn more about Albion amps, where do they go?
www.albionamps.com.
Good. For PremierGuitar.com, I'm Andy Ellis, talking with Steve Grindrod. Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, Andy.